we saw it, guys. You guys came in hot.
And that was
Came
my
in
first
hot.
time seeing you, but it caught my attention. We were standing at the bar, and I was like, oh, wait, that's really good. Which most of them are, but, you know, there's always some that you're like, not my style.
Yeah,
But,
no, I totally feel you. Like, I'm always very curious. Like, everybody always says, I wish that I could just leave my body for a second, go to the bar and see what it looks like and, like, hear how it is, like, seeing ourselves. I've just never. So I'm going to ask you guys, what is that, like, feeling that you guys are saying? Like, are you... Just explain the moment for me.
The moment was like, the thing is, like, a lot of bands, like, they just go on stage and, like, you know, they just go up there and then they tune their guitars and they play. But you guys, like, came out there, like presented already. You guys went on stage, like, the lighting was, like, perfect. You guys had, like, a whole intro in the beginning, like, you know, Ray came out and it was just like, it looked like a Madison Square Garden like concert. Like, it wasn't like you guys were just tuning your guitars and like, all right, guys, we're playing a song. It was like you guys came out and it was like we were ready for that performance.
The lights
you guys
dimmed, you know?
Yeah,
like,
the lights
was,
dimmed,
yeah.
and then you guys got right into the song and people were like, oh, like, this is crazy. Like, you guys.
Yeah, by design, like, so it's cool because the venues that we play at, like, we now have really good relationships with them. Right. So we've, you know, just have been very communicative with them. And it's like, we plot out the set. And sometimes even when we don't plot out the set, we at least know what song we're going to be with. And the sound guy, Ryan Nelson at Debonair, he's our sound guy.
Oh,
so, like,
really?
He's phenomenal, too.
Yeah, so
I didn't know that.
I met him through our studio that, like, we do our rehearsals at, and he ended up he needed a job, and I reached out to Debonair. Actually, Debonair reached out to me saying, like, hey, we need a sound guy, like, right now today. We don't have somebody. I called him, he showed up, and he crushed it. So now our in-house sound guy is now the in-house sound guy at Debonair. So now when we play there, it's just... He knows, like, when the lights are supposed to go. The owner knows when the lights are supposed to go, and the sound is just there. So it's, like, super exciting to know we're at home when we're playing something like that.
That's such a good feeling.
Because that's how you create those moments and plan out those moments to have the dim lights, and then they know when to hit the lights, and it's all by design, which is, like, it's cool to see that you guys, that's what you're recognizing, because when we're in the studio and we're plotting out the show, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah. And like what you were saying about like having the sound engineer there and just like knowing the lighting, like it definitely represents like the whole design of that whole show, which was like the most important thing to the audience and everything, right? Like we were there and I remember just like we were running back and forth because like if you guys saw the interviews on the Verse YouTube, like, you know, we were running interviews the whole time, but I didn't get time to actually see the bands. But then when you guys came on, I was like, oh my God. I was like, what? Because I didn't really see you guys live until that show.
Okay.
You know, because we, you know.
The Bayville Fest.
Bayville,
yeah, Bayville, we were doing interviews in front.
Yes.
So we didn't even hear any of the bands, you know. But
Got it.
When you guys came out, it was something special for sure.
I appreciate that.
It
Thank
was
you.
something special for sure.